From his early days playing cover music at a West Side Jacksonville juke joint while still working at a lumber yard to playing sold-out shows at some of the largest venues and music festivals in the world, JJ Grey has been on an impressive journey, I should say. And as a proud Floridian, he has partnered with Florida wildlife conservation nonprofit Live Wildly to amplify their message throughout his brand and music. So welcome to the show. It is so nice to meet you.
Thank you for having me.
And my husband and I have been to his concert before, only one of them, so I hope I get to come this weekend. But your music is amazing. If you had not heard it, you really need to go check it out. But you just released a new album, Olusty. So what inspired that album?
Just life. Because there's so many different sort of themes
Yeah.
that I discover after it's done. I kind of don't, it's just swirling around
Yeah.
until it's finished, and then I kind of figure out what it's about. But, you know, my grandfather was born and raised a couple miles south of Olusty. So,
Okay.
And the song itself, the title track, is about a forest fire that he told me about when he was a kid out there.
Wow.
So, but yeah, it's just life writes the records. I just kind of try to remember it.
That's really cool. So I was going to ask, are there any Florida connections with this record? So obviously your grandfather, a big influence, and Olusty. Anything else in terms of some of the other songs on there?
Oh yeah, for sure. The sea, you know,
Yeah.
living right here by the ocean. There's a song called The Sea, On a Breeze. And honestly, every album I've done has a connection to it. And when I let the records do themselves, they end up being about home.
Yeah.
So often, when I try to be clever and write something that I thought was cool, it
doesn't work out as well.
Trash bin.
Oh
usually.
no! All right. Well, let's talk about your partnership with Live Wildly and the concert coming up this weekend.
Yeah. Well, I got hooked up with them, I think, earlier this year.
Okay.
And you know, if continuous complaining fixed anything, then everything would already be fixed in the world. So I really like their. They don't complain; they just go and get stuff done. So
Yeah.
I really, and as conservationists, they believe human beings are part of the wild,
solution.
Yeah, the wild,
Yeah.
and the natural world. They're part of it, not
Yeah.
to be separated from.
Oh, I
it.
see what you mean. Yeah, we're all connected.
So it was a no-brainer, and I really like their whole can-do attitude about getting things done.
Yeah. So what do you hope to get out of this weekend?
Well, just an honest moment with everybody in the audience and all my buddies and that are playing with me, and in the other bands that are playing, and with Live Wildly, just to because they're not really asking people they're just trying to make people aware of what they're doing, and they're trying to acquire land in the bottlenecks where migratory animals, bigger animals like panther and whatnot, before long they won't be able to get from one place to another because these animals move, and they're just trying to widen those bottlenecks by acquiring the land themselves if they have to, and then putting it in trust to, or however they're doing that. That's beyond my pay grade, but I know they're trying to make things more area for these animals to move.
Exactly, because we take up a lot of their land, don't we?
Yes.
Well, I think it's great you're joining that fight. The concert this weekend at the St. Augustine Amphitheater, it's called Blackwater Soul Revue, right?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Well, where can people find more information? You have a website?
Yeah, jjgrey.com, Grey.
Okay.
That's the only thing I know.
And I'm sure you can go to the Amphitheater website, but go ahead and check him out. And I will say really quickly, my favorite song, Lockaloosa. And if you've lived here long enough, I'm sure you've heard of that area. That's my absolute favorite. So go check out his music and, of course, his new album. And thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you
and
for
have
having
a great
me.
weekend.
Thank you. You too.